What is going on, y'all? I have another Expedition League ejection video that I can make, and I will. Something else you will find on my channel. I'm actually looking at it right now. I have made a playlist of these videos, right? And so you can go on there on the playlist and you can see everything. And right now I'm actually going to try to put the thumbnail on this video because I didn't do that before. I just gotta find it in my downloads. There we go. All right. So that should be good right there. This is going to be ejection 10 out of 12. My last video, I made the video of my first ejection, which I didn't think I would be able to find, but I did. So that is great. And so we'll set the scene a little bit. This is July 28th of 2021. I am behind the plate here. You see my number 37. There is one out. This is a 3-0 count, bottom of the fourth inning. The Balance Big Sticks, the home team here in Dickinson, North Dakota, are up 1-0 over the mining city Tommyknockers from Butte, Montana. It's 7:08 p.m., so we are an hour and 3 minutes into this ball game. So we're making pretty good time, real good time, going a little faster than usual. Typically, if 3 innings can take an hour, you're good. So we're in the middle of the bottom of the fourth, and we just now passed an hour, so that's a really good time. All right. So what I'll do, I will play it from the beginning, let you see it all, and then I'll stop it, and we'll go back to the beginning of it, and I'll talk about it. There's not much here. It's fairly simple. It's not really anything with a lot of fireworks either, but it is one of my judgments that I had, so I figured I'd make a video.
Scenario here.
Yeah.
For the Tommyknockers.
Double-edged sword. Oh, here we go.
The
Here we
3-0.
go.
It misses. It's a 4-pitch walk. An RBI for Joe Osborne. It brings home Wyatt Settian, and the Big Sticks extend their lead to 2-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. As now Derek Gellos comes to the plate. What do you think of, if they'll play it, what do you think of Derek Gellos' walk-up song? Do you know which one I'm talking about? Let's see if they'll play
country
it.
one?
Yes.
You know, I didn't take him for a country boy, but I mean, whatever works. Oh, did he toss somebody?
Oh, yep. They did. They tossed.
Oh, boy. Not the cowboy.
They
wow.
tossed Jeremy Husband for the Tommyknockers.
Flexed on us. Good
Yeah.
for that guy.
He was wearing a cowboy hat, and he tipped his hat. I
Honestly, do you think I could slip him a $5 bill to go get me something from the concession stand? He just has to take his jersey off.
So Jeremy Husband has been tossed, one of the players in the Tommyknockers dugout. Actually, last night's starter, as they're waiting on him to get his stuff and head out to the bus, they're just going to restart Derek Gellis' walk-up song.
There we go. Put it on repeat. No shuffle.
So Husband's got his stuff, and he gets a fist bump from
Shockey. That is awesome.
One of the Big Sticks fans fist bumps him. The first pitch to Gellis, a line drive to the second baseman. That's James Martin. He makes the catch. Everybody dives back in.
Right man, right spot.
To their bags. A nice a barrel to the ball there from Gellis. Just hits it right to somebody. And there's 2 outs with the bases loaded here in the bottom of the fourth for Angel De La Cruz.
What's your go-to late night meal?
Mike.
Okay. Now we can reverse it. Okay. So, you saw there, pitch was ball 4. It was outside. And Tommy Knockers didn't like getting me. Heck, the bases were loaded, so it brought in a run. And they're talking about over there. Someone asked me where the pitch was.
Last 7 days.
I'll turn the volume down.
I mean, it's a
That's
no-win
gonna-
scenario here.
Yeah.
For the Tommy Knockers.
This comes in.
Sword.
Outside
Oh,
ball.
here we go.
The
Here we
3-0.
go.
Three
It
one.
misses. It's a 4-pitch
Hey, I
walk.
like it.
An RBI for Joe Osborne.
Which
It brings home Wyatt Setting, and the Big
You can
Sticks
probably-
extend their lead to 2-0 here in the bottom of the 4th.
See, someone asked, and you see me. You
The Big
maybe
Sticks
see me with my
extend
hand,
their lead
my
to
right hand.
2-0 here in the bottom of the
I
4th.
push to the right. Yeah, let them know. Hey, outside.
As now Derek
Sometimes that's
Yellows
how an umpire can
comes
listen
to the plate. What do you think of if they'll play it? What do you think of Derek
Keep hands
Yellows'
down.
walk-up song? Do you know which one I'm
So I'll
talking
walk
about?
over there.
Let's see if
Mask
they play
off.
it.
Country
Let
one?
them know.
Yeah.
Tell them this your warning. Whole dugout. All right. Pretty simple.
Yes.
And then
You know,
right around here, the guy who I ejected said, "That's bad." That in and of itself is not an ejectable offense. However, I literally was just telling y'all to cut it out. In fact, I used the college, what people usually want in college, using the word warning, which I don't usually like to use because I shouldn't have to babysit you like that and use the word warning in a warning. But I did. And then he just kept on talking as if to disregard me. It's like, no, that's not going to happen.
I didn't take him.
And
For
so
a
it's
country
like my arm did the ejection movement before my brain even
boy, but,
processed.
I mean,
And
whatever
so
works.
I get
Already
my
tossed somebody.
line of card holder. I right done the ejection. And they mentioned the cowboy. He was wearing a
Oh,
cowboy
yep.
hat. He was the
They did.
nice
They
starter.
tossed-
Oh boy,
As they
not the
said.
cowboy.
They,
Oh
they
wow.
tossed Jeremy Husband.
And I remember there was a play the previous night. I was on the bases, and there was a real close play at first base. There was no one on base. And it was a case where the first baseman had to go to his right field the ball, throw it to pitcher, who's, this guy. Come off the mound, and he slid into first base. The pitcher did, as the runner was going so close. I call him safe, and of course this guy's he just goes off. It's like, I don't know, something was off with him emotionally the day before this, I think. Because, that run eventually came around to score. He said, "That's on you, that's on you." That's an ejectable offense, too, but I didn't run him. In my head, I wouldn't even think about ejection. I was just thinking, dude, what is it? Who hurt you today? So, there's that. That's not why I ejected him for this. I wasn't even thinking about that.
For the
Kinda
Tommy
just
So,
flexed on us.
some time goes by.
Yeah,
all we have to do
he
is-
was wearing a cowboy hat, and he tipped his hat.
What turned out to be the case here, and this is part of the reason I want many fireworks with it. Tristan told me after the game. Well, Tristan was my partner. Let me back up a little bit earlier in this game. There was a close play at third base. Tristan called against the Tommy Knockers. And this same guy was yelling a bunch, and Tristan didn't dump him. Well, in this case, I did. In this situation right here that I'm showing you. Well, Tristan told me after the game, we were in the dressing room, and the guy ejected came up to me after the game. We were getting the post-game meal and told me this. Apparently, this was his last day with the team. So, he was trying to get out of there and get to the beer sales before they stopped selling alcohol for the night. And because he was going to be driving home next day, he didn't ride with the team over here. He drove his own car. He was going to be driving home the day after this. So he was trying to get ejected. So I didn't care that much as it was. But then after he told me that, I was like, oh, okay. I feel good. So that's that. And my report here, Messi Tommy Knockers versus Balance Bistics. Bottom of the fourth inning, after a pitch I caught a ball, Tommyknockers reserve player Jeremy Husband. He was the pitcher previous night, but he was on the bench this night. He yelled "figured out" multiple times from the dugout. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Went over and won in the dugout. He responded by saying, "That's bad. I'm moved from the game. Soon Garrett and stuff left the playing field." Pretty simple. All right, nothing too complicated. All right, so I know there's not much here, but maybe these are the good ones. So hope you enjoyed. I will probably make ejection 11 of 11. I don't know why I keep saying these are out of 12. It's out of 11. So I don't know why I keep saying 12. I had 11 ejections. I need to change that. I'll show the 11th and final ejection that I had at some point, and that was in Gering, Nebraska, near Scotts Bluff. And so I will do that at some point. All right? So I'm going to go make those changes. In fact, let me see if I can do that now while I have it on my mind. Come here. Let's do this. All right, let me change the name of this one first. 10 of 11. All right. The other ones, this is 1 out of 12. Make it 1 out of 11. Here we go. 6 and 7 out of 11. 5 out of 11. Then we have 4 out of 11. And then we have 2 out of 11. A couple more. Two out of 11. Is that right there? All right. So that should be good right there. So hopefully that fixes that. Hope you enjoyed watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks.